All right, welcome back, everybody. Today we are going to rank the MLB logos. We did this for the NFL and NBA logos, and now we're going to do the MLB. Johnny, without further ado, take it away.
All right, first logo up is the Arizona Diamondbacks logo, the red sand logo that they changed from purple to red sand. Joey, I know you're a big fan of purple. Very curious to see what your thoughts on this are.
Yeah, I mean, I understand, like, you got to rebrand for the future and stuff like that, but my least favorite thing is when somebody has a good logo and they change it to a bad logo. I wouldn't say this is necessarily bad. It does represent, like, the red dirt that's out in Arizona, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. I'll do a C. I feel like I'm being very lenient. I'll do a C.
I think C as well. There's nothing inspiring about this logo for me. Like, I feel like it's trying to be a few different things, but never really fully committing to it. And I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's the first one, but it's not jumping off the page for me.
It's all fucking letters. There's too many letters in this stupid MLB logo. It's just, I'm not a fan.
That's a shame because I think this is an A logo, like specifically because of the colors. Like I will agree that the purple one, like I've went back and forth that I think the purple one was better, more expressive. Like I will say, like this is probably more appropriate for Arizona, like more deserty, with the colors. And I just like that it has like the Diamondback head. Matt, please tell me you saw the Diamondback head in the logo.
I did notice that. Yes.
Yeah. All right. You're just like, holy shit, this is a fucking state.
You can't talk to people about you and I both cannot talk to people about not noticing.
No,
we're
no,
the most oblivious people.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. We are
very
oblivious.
I did notice it.
All right, but yeah, we can put that in the C tier, much to my dismay. All right, next logo we have the Atlanta Braves. The file Joey sent us was like the A, but like we can use like the Axe logo for this. What do we think about the Axe logo, Braves logo? What do we think, guys?
Oh, we're gonna do the Axe logo. Okay.
Yeah, that's the actual logo.
Well, in that case, the Axe logo is much better. I'm gonna give that a B. B for Braves.
Nice.
Yeah, mostly just the fact that the competition just isn't very good. There's a bunch of letters, and this is not a letter. I think it's it like has the chop. I hate the chop. It's the dumbest song ever, but whatever. I'll give it a B.
Are we counting the word with like the lettering with the axe? Like the word Braves?
Sure.
Okay, if that's the case, I'm dropping it all the way down to a C because cursive is stupid, and it's so hard to read that.
What?
Yeah, cursive.
Really?
Cursive is so dumb.
Dude, we stopped learning in like third grade.
Exactly.
Like, what was the point?
My fifth grade teacher made us
learning
write
cursive?
an entire year in cursive because she was very certain that it was the future, and it just
Yeah.
a year of my life.
I fucking hate cursive too.
Yeah, so any cursive is gonna drag it down for me.
Damn, sounds like you have like a little PTSD. Me, on the other hand, I would probably rank this. I'm gonna go Joey's route. I'm gonna rank it a B as well, so we can put it in the B tier. Next logo, Joey. You mentioned, there's a lot of letter logos. We have the Baltimore Orioles logo, guys. The Orioles are a team that I think has always had a pretty good logo, and I personally don't think they miss on logos, and this is no exception. I would put this in the A tier personally.
Oh, we're changing the order? Okay. Sorry. I didn't know we were doing the order differently.
I'm using the link that you just sent.
No, I mean, Johnny went first instead of me going.
That's fine.
Hey, I sometimes do.
It was just petty. No, you're good.
Yeah.
I'm going to put this in the A. I like it. I like it a lot. It's a bird that's just like it's just silly. Like it looks like a minor league baseball logo, not a major league one. And I'm always looking at minor league baseball logos and being like, I wish they were in the major leagues. And I think we have one. I think Johnny's right. They haven't missed. What's crazy too is that in the logo, the Oriole is wearing a hat of an O's like on the hat. So it's just like a logoception. I like it a lot. Give me an A.
Yeah, I think A as well. He's very lighthearted. He looks like he's a good time to hang out with. Like he looks like he's got a really good laugh. So.
I'm like Russell Wilson.
Yeah, kind of. He looks like he's got a lot of personality to him.
Not a good hang.
Russell Wilson catching strays on a baseball logo tier ranking.
Are we gonna? We need to do a worst hang draft. I don't know if we've done that.
That is a good
Worst
one.
hang.
I think we should do a worst hang or like worst
Personality.
passenger seat buddy draft. Yeah. Yeah.
Robotic personality draft. Yeah, that could work. All right. Our next logo is the Boston Red Sox. Thoughts on this?
So I wanted the Indians when they were rebranding to the Guardians. I wanted them to like either be the Sliders or something else. I wanted them to be the Blue Sox. I think something about socks and baseball is hilarious. I don't understand it. This is like baseball is America's pastime. Like I feel like just socks. When I see socks, I think of Christmas. It doesn't remind me of all the things I hate about Boston, like their people. I think it's a great logo. I'm gonna put this in the S.
Whoa, shit. Damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the S.
I
think it's a great
I also
logo.
am going to put it in the S. Those are Red Sox.
Yeah.
Like when a logo is that simple, that's all you need. Can't wait till we get to the White Sox logo.
Well, and what I love about it too, Matt, is that there's no. What I love about it too is that it just gets the point. Like when you see that, you know it's the Red Sox. There's no letters. There's nothing. There's no letters, no Boston, no whatever. It's just that.
And it's something
Perfect.
you could wear on like a regular ass shirt and not feel like a dork.
Yeah.
You can also,
I think so.
You can also wear them like in a regular day. Just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna wear Red Sox. Like, oh yeah, like the team.
Exactly.
I will not put this in the S tier. I would personally put it as like a B tier. But I mean, we kind of echo this a lot. Like when you're given like, you're like, okay, you have the design for the Red Sox. What else are you gonna do? And what they did here, I think, is pretty iconic. Obviously, it still looks great to this day. To this day. It's a fantastic. It is a good logo. I wouldn't say like out of the ballpark, pun intended, but very good logo. But we can put it in the S tier for the majority.
I feel like you complimented it more than Matt and I.
Yeah,
That's fine.
I didn't hear a single bad thing about it there.
It's I feel like it's like a little too ordinary for like S tier for my taste, but like I mean like
All right.
I still like it. All right. I don't know if Joey's gonna like this next logo though. Chicago Cubs. Joey, you want to go first on this one?
No, I think this is a good logo, and we're looking. I'm looking at the Cubs with like it says CUBS. It's not just the C, and then there's like a blue circle around it.
Yeah.
So it just sucks because before the Indians played them in the World Series in 2016, I was like, I think I had a Cubs hat, and then I literally threw it out because I just didn't. I was so mad. I hated it so much. I lit it on fire.
Yeah. I was about to say you lit it on fire.
I think it's a good logo though. I'm gonna say an A. I'm fine with that. I think it's an icon. I think it's a good logo. I think it's a very, very good logo. It's very clean. I like the colors. I hate them very much, but it reminds me of yuppies and gentrification when I see anybody wear a Cubs thing, but give me an A.
Nice.
I think A as well. The only thing that's keeping me from S is that if you like squint, you might just read it as UBS. Like that C can kind of look like just a regular red circle, but aside from all of
UBS.
that, yeah, exactly. But aside from all that,
United
it's
Bank
super
of Scotland.
classic. It's super recognizable. It definitely has that gentrification feel to it, but I don't mind.
Totally.
Clearly, I'm wearing a pink sweater.
Yeah. All right, second. This is like the second straight logo you guys are higher on it than I am. I'll say B. I'll say B. Like it's again, it's ordinary, but like it's also like I do love the look of it.
Big hater today.
Yeah, I do like the Chicago UBS logo. Very good logo. But we can put it in the A tier for the majority. Next logo, we are staying in Chicago, the Chicago White Sox logo. What do you think about this one, guys?
I'm not going to waste too much time on this one. F. It's terrible.
Damn, really?
Yeah, I mean, Matt literally said like can't wait to talk about the White Sox. I'm interested to hear his take. Red Sox, I feel like they nailed the logo with like the Red Sox. Like the White Sox are just like socks, and it's in fucking black writing. Like it's just I think it just looks terrible. I'm not a fan. F.
Yeah.
F.
I wouldn't go to F. I would just say D, but I hate that it's diagonal. It has no need to be written out like diagonally like that. It makes it confusing for no reason. The font is stupid, and they could have just made white socks. I don't see what would have been so hard about that. It makes it a lot easier for guys like me to understand.
White socks would have been so. White socks with like a black background would have looked so clean. Like honestly, it would have looked so good. I hate it.
Yeah, no, it's trash.
All right, this is probably going to average out to a D because I'm actually going to put it in the C tier.
Dumb.
Yes, it is kind of dumb, but I appreciate like at least unlike like every other letter logo like we're gonna tackle pretty much, like they at least like spelled out like socks like and whatever, and I don't know, it's like the lettering looks kind of cool, so I'll give it that pass. Like I don't really like it too much, but I could put it in the C tier, but we'll average out D. Very next logo, we're going to Kentucky, Cincinnati Reds.
Bars,
yeah. Thoughts?
I don't like it. I just am not a fan of it. It just feels so forced. Like there's a C and then there's just like Reds.
Creds.
It looks like Creds. It looks like Creed. If it was Creed, it'd be an S tier. But this might be a hater take. I'm gonna say F. I'm not. The more I look at the font for Reds, the more I'm like really confused and it hurts my eyes. And the C, I just don't like it. It reminds me of the Bears. I don't know. I don't like it. F. F.
It does because like the C is kind of like a wishbone, like wishbone C, like the Bears.
There's only so many ways you can make a C. I understand that, but it's just I don't know. It looks like a toilet rim with like a pointy hat at the end.
Hell yeah.
So not a fan.
I was going to go with a B, but now that you pointed that out, I'm going to drop it down to a C. I do like how the Reds, like the lettering, like kind of stands out against the red. Like it does pop, which I think is dope. It looks a lot like something like in video games, like if it would like point where an item is or something like that. I'm not sure. I can't really wrap my head around what that is.
No, I agree.
It's kind of got that feel. So I'll give it a C. I was going to do a B, but the toilet bowl mark is now throwing me off.
I'm sorry. It's
all good.
Yeah, we are destroying Matt's mind. Me with the Saints logo, and then Joey with just the Reds toilet logo. I am also going to rank this a C. I don't love it, but I do like the toilet. Wishbone C that they added there. Like I think without it, it would look absolutely terrible. It would just be like a circle that says Reds. But I think it's an all right logo. I really wish they used like the baseball.
You think it's an alt-right logo?
No, that's not what I meant. No.
Is that what you said?
I heard alt-right logo too.
God
the Reds. It'd be a different type of red.
It's an okay logo. I'm sorry, I Freudian slip right there.
But don't say Freudian slip.
I just did. I'm sorry.
All right.
I really wish they used like the baseball mustache guy logo. That would be sick. But
oh yeah, God, why don't they do that? That'd be such a good logo.
That requires effort from them.
Is that just a mascot, or was that their logo at one point?
It's their mascot. It was their logo at one point when it back before like civil rights were a thing. But
jeez.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, it was like 1956. It was their road logo. That's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Whatever. C tier average.
They've never really had good logos. It's so bad. I'm not a fan. Okay.
All right.
Anyways, let's move on.
Now, Joey, before I let you tackle this logo, I want to say that Joey is a Swiftie when it comes to the Chief Wahoo logo. He is rabid. He is a psychopath over it. He loves that logo to the death. So with that in mind, we're going into the Cleveland Guardians logo. Joey, your thoughts on this?
F. Next.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You can't let go of the pass it up, dude. It's a sick logo.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's got like the wings on it.
No, it reminds me of the Super Mario power up, like the cap. When he runs around, he can fly.
A little bit.
And that's a sick fucking power up. What are you talking about?
To be fair, it's mostly because of. Like, I thought the Chief Wahoo thing, yes, was iconic. I understand why it needed to be changed. That's fine. I thought it was a very, very, very safe play to name it the Guardians, and it was okay. I just thought they could have done something else. They named it after fucking bridge statues, and I don't know. We don't need to go into it. I'm not a fan. I feel like they could have done anything. It just, I don't know. That franchise, I will root for them till the day I die, but they pissed me off in a lot of ways. I'll still wear a cap that has that on it. I have a shirt that has it on it. I'll still wear it. because it's my hometown team. If it was not, I'd be absolutely clowning it. F. My third F in a row also.
Just hater hours.
I'm looking at these logos, and there might be a few Fs on the board.
We're probably going on a streak of that for you. Matt, what are your thoughts on this?
I'm gonna give it an A. I think it's really cool.
Oh shit, let's go.
I'm pretty simple-minded. If there's a baseball in the logo, I'm usually a fan. So we're gonna have a couple more A's and S's in here.
Love that.
It's a baseball
I see
team.
at least 4. I see at least 4.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think the G lettering is kind of cool, like the blocks and the wings on the end. I mean, considering what they had to work with, I'm sure this was kind of a rush job since they were trying to change the name somewhat quickly, if I remember. And I think the designer did a pretty good job.
So, to just interject before you start, Johnny, I would imagine they had these talks for a while, and I think the reason why Cleveland hosted the All-Star game, I believe it was in 2021, was they basically said, okay, we'll give you the game if you change the. So I think the Dolans, the owners,
really?
held out for a while to change it, but they're like, we'll give you this if you change, and okay, because it was good for the city, good for the team. Also, I just noticed before you go, Johnny, there are a lot of the Mariners, the Rangers. I didn't know they had baseballs in their logos, so yeah. I'm a little embarrassed. Dodgers as well.
Yeah,
Marlins also. Okay, anyways,
we'll have a little fun with that.
There's a lot.
I'm just gonna do this to piss off Joey. I'm also gonna put this in the A tier. I was initially gonna put it in the B tier. And
Johnny's on hater hours right now.
Yeah, fuck you, Joey. Fuck you, Joey. I don't know.
Hater hours.
I was too nice. Really. But you know what? We're gonna do it. And the reason I say it is I really appreciate that they went they didn't go safe with this. They easily could have done a G or a C, but no, they just made a fucking baseball with the C and G on it. I assume the C is on the other side, but I also appreciate that it's probably the only fucking logo from a Cleveland sports team that actually dives in the city's culture. As Joey said, it's from the Guardian Bridge statue thing, and it's the only one that does that. So I'm gonna put this in A.
I also like that it's kind of 3D.
Yeah.
I'm pretty simple. If you guys haven't picked that up by now.
Whatever. Yeah, let's just move on. It's fine.
This next one, though, is trash.
All right, our next logo is the Colorado Rockies. F.
Yeah. F. It's so unimaginable.
But here's it. I agree, but here's the thing, guys. You look at they were founded in 1993. You look at their logo from then until 2016, where they changed to this. It's S tier. Beautiful logo. That so beautiful.
That's actually their secondary logo now. For some reason, that's their secondary. I don't know. That's so stupid.
It was so good.
I agree. It's dumb.
It's so unimaginative. It's just CR.
Yeah, I hate it. I hate it so much. This is our first consensus F, and it's well deserved. Fuck this logo.
The franchise has zero juice. Nobody here goes to the games. Nobody here talks about them. They're all just trash.
How the fuck do you have zero aura when you play at Coors Field? You have
mountains in the background. You home runs into the mountains, and no one gives a fuck.
You can literally hit 500-foot home runs every at bat, and they're still fucking terrible. That's amazing. Jesus. Our next logo is probably also going to be an F for me. The Troy Tigers logo. The fact, my point here is it's probably going to be a theme with other letter logos. If you're called the Detroit Tigers, why the fuck is your logo a D? It's a very good cap logo, but they had a tiger logo that they used up until several years ago that I thought was really cool, and they're just nope, we're gonna use this old English D. Fuck that. F.
It looks like brass knuckles.
Oh, I can see that. Yeah, they really. I mean, they've had Tiger in a bunch of their logos, and they just phased it out. I don't know what's up with MLB teams and the fascination of just having letters instead of your team name isn't the Detroit letters. It isn't the fucking Detroit Helvetica new fonts or whatever the case may be. It's the Tigers. Have a tiger in there. What's wrong with having a tiger? I agree. I'm definitely gonna put it as an F. Also, guys, I'm gonna send you a screenshot of the Detroit Tigers logo. I can't believe this is real from 1927 to 1928. Have you guys seen this?
Is it bad?
I've seen it. Yeah, yes.
It looks like a shitpost.
It's so fucking terrifying. Who signed off on that?
It looks like a shitpost. There's no way that's real.
It's so horrifying to look at. Oh my god.
Matt, have you see it?
That's tough.
Yeah, I've seen this before, and I knew exactly what logo you were going to send.
Dude, who the fuck made that logo? So bad.
Holy
I know,
shit.
but so many MLB logos are so unimaginative. This is what my 5th or 6th F in a row. Like I'm really not trying to be a hater, but it's
I think at the end of this series we have to like try and draw a logo for ourselves and see how much better we can do.
I'm just gonna pay a graphic designer to do
yeah,
it
exactly.
and say it was me.
Matt, we'll pay you, Matt. You're a graphic designer.
I am not a graphic. I use Canva. I'm terrible.
Nice.
I'm Canva Pro.
What do you think?
Oh hell yeah.
What do you think, Matt?
I'm gonna get something about it. Just screams D to me, so I'm gonna give it a D.
Is it the D?
Yeah.
Can't imagine what.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have fun around here, guys.
Yeah, we like to have fun here, bitches. Next logo, we have the Houston Astros logo. Is this ass or is this not ass?
Stro. I think it's Stro. No, it might be the symbol for trash cans and cheating and all this stuff. I don't think. I mean, honestly, I would have to look at their logo history to like really determine how I feel. But I don't. I'm gonna say D. I'm not gonna say it's a terrible logo. I'm not gonna say it's a great logo. They did have a really nice logo. I thought, like in the 2000s, I thought it was pretty clean. It had more of like a burnt orange. Dude, look at their old logos. They were kind of cool.
Yeah.
They had like a really like bright orange, bright red orange. Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't really do it for me. I'm gonna say D.
Yeah, this just screams C to me. It's so just average. It's so vanilla. It's just so there. Like it seems like the type of logo that like a sports movie or sports TV show would use to avoid copyright.
Yeah.
It looks like a police badge with like an H on it.
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't know.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm not a fan.
I'm also gonna put this in the D tier. Like I do appreciate that it's at least not like a letter. But like I feel like it could have been like a bit more imaginative. But I mean, you know, like after seeing like some of the logos that we've seen so far, I at least appreciate it a bit more than like some of those because like it at least tries a little bit. I don't know, but we'll put it in D tier.
Do you guys? Fun fact: do you guys know what the Houston Astros name was before it became the Astros?
What?
The Houston Colt 45s. I'm not kidding.
No, yeah.
Stay with
I
that.
do. Yeah.
Why the fuck did they change it?
No.
That was so sick.
Gun violence in the country probably had a part of it. But.
Yeah. Next logo, we have the Kansas City Royals. This team absolutely sucks, but I kind of like this logo. Thoughts? Am I crazy? What do we think?
I just feel like they could have done. I feel like it's vanilla. I feel like it looks like a very corporate logo. I like the blue and I like the crown. I just feel like they really could have. I don't know. I think it's very vanilla. I'm not a fan. I think it's just. I'm gonna give it the C ranking, like Matt said. For me, it doesn't move the needle. It's very average, very safe. They could have really done some really cool stuff with this logo and this concept, and I think it's just very vanilla.
The corporate thing that's sticking with me. It looks like if like a corporate like IBM or something had an intramural soccer team, and they had like a logo. I'm getting that type of vibe. I've done so many C's, but I'm gonna stick on the fence for this one because I like the colors. I don't know. Maybe Patrick Mahomes can turn the ship around and get a new logo in there.
Oh, that'd be nice. I would like that.
Hey, let's get a new logo, guys. Come on.
Good job. Thanks, Patrick.
I appreciate it. I am going to put this in the B tier. We can put it to a C, but I mean, I like it like for some of the reasons you guys said. I mean, like it's a very simple logo, so there's not a lot of reasons to like talk about it. But like I do like that there's like a crown on it. It's like yeah, that's
Was that
actually
a Crown Royal joke? Was that a Crown?
It was not. It was not actually. I did have a Crown Royal.
I'm actually looking at Crown Royal on Google right now. I'm trying to compare it because I see this logo somewhere and I'm like, I feel like it's a corporate logo that has like a king association to it. But
I would pay money to see like them.
I think it's like a financial company or something like that. Like looks very similar.
I could see that.
The Kansas City Crown Royals. I would pay to see that. That would be awesome.
That would actually be a nice rebranding. I think that would be nice.
Next logo, we have the Los Angeles Angels of Southern California, Anaheim, America, North America. What do we think about the Angels logo?
They've had some pretty good logos in their history. I don't hate this logo, but I understand like there's a halo. That's cool. I just feel like there could have been some more. I feel like the halo could have been like yellow or gold or something like that. It's just kind of mundane.
It is a depressing ass graph.
Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't do it for me. I'm gonna just say D. I'm sorry. Like I'm not really trying not to be a hater today, but there are just not that many good.
There's bad logos.
They're just bad logos.
They're
I'm
bad.
sorry. Like that's not my fault. Like I'm just gonna be honest.
No, I agree. D as well. Like they have potential. Even a color change would help them out so much. Like would knock it up to a C or a B. But it's just what inspires you when you look at this logo? Absolutely.
No, it reminds me of their team, dude. They got fucking Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani, two of the greatest to ever play the game, and they're terrible. They're just they're very
yeah,
bland.
They're just not good.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that
They're the Clippers.
They're literally the Clippers.
Yeah. Oh my god. I mean, hey, at least the Angels have like a World Series ring, like a championship ring at least. That's something the Clippers can't even say. They didn't even make a fucking championship.
They're working on it.
Yeah, I will also put this in a D tier. The halo saves it for being an F, but as you guys alluded to, like it should have been like a lot more inspired, like maybe like golden or something. I don't know. Yeah, this just really isn't it. And I think the reason, like maybe we're so harsh on it, is because the next logo is so much better. The Los Angeles Dodgers logo. I'm honestly thinking S tier for this one. I'm honestly thinking S tier. Like I love this logo a lot. It's obviously it's a fly ball, obviously, but it looks so freaking clean. S tier.
Is it a fly ball? I thought it was like a highway.
You did?
Like you're dodging like the highway.
Damn.
Is that what? What is a Dodger? Can anybody tell me what a Dodger is?
I think it's the draft Dodgers.
Sure.
Oh.
Sure.
No, I actually don't know.
You almost had it for a sec.
It might have been like anyone who didn't go to World War II got to play baseball instead.
Sure.
A trolley. They started in 1896 as the Brooklyn Trolley Dodgers. Heavy construction of electric trolley tracks, whatever. Oh, so people like basically.
So like the Packers, like they just picked a regular ass occupation.
Yeah, it's like the most 1800s shit I've ever heard. And then it was not even in L.A. It was in fucking Brooklyn. And then I don't know. B. It's iconic. It's an iconic logo. The cursive, Matt, you kind of put that in my head. I don't know. I don't understand it. Like, what is there's a baseball and then there's cursive. It's the only reason it's B for me is
they
it's
have
iconic.
a signature randomly.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did you say it's B? You say it's B for you too, Matt?
No, I think it's A for me, even though it has the cursive, and that's my big bugaboo. But I like that. I like when the teams are like sticking to their guns and they're not going to try and like rebrand to be super modern like a lot of these other teams have.
Yeah.
They've rocked with the same logo or a very similar logo.
Yeah.
For like
That's fine.
I think it's over 100 years.
Yeah, I think for this, it's just like without the cursive, like it feels like really empty. Like it would just be like a fly ball or whatever. I think the cursive in this case, I think it like complements it perfectly. It's like a perfect contrast with it. So yeah, I said S.
Good job.
I said S. Joey said B. Matt said A. We'll put it in an A. Very interested to see our thoughts on the Miami Marlins logo. Joey?
So another team that was founded in 1993, like the Rockies, the Florida Marlins logo is just top tier. That's S tier for sure. So good. They went to the Miami Marlins logo, and until about 2019, I didn't really like the logo. They just tried doing too many colors, and I just think it just was overboard. I think this look now is very, very clean. I would say their M logo with the Marlin on it is like even cleaner, but I love the black with like the teal and like the bright orange, little hints of that. I feel like it could have been a little better, but I don't hate it. I will put this one in the A tier. I'm happy to do that, but it's definitely better than their old Miami Marlins logo, I will say. I think they did a good job.
I think A as well. I think that color combo, now that I'm looking at it, is one of my favorites in all of sports. That blue-black, and it's either a red or an orange, but it all works really well together. I don't think the baseball stitching around the tail is necessary. No. I feel like they're just kind of filling up a little bit of space there, and it's a little just distracting overall. But I'll say A.
Yeah, it was doing a little too much. I mean, and I don't know if you guys were like this, but like in high school when you like had Facebook profile pictures, I know Johnny and I were actually, but there was no such thing as contrast. It was all these colors, and you turn the saturation up to 100 on every Facebook photo. Look like a fucking heat map. But as I've gotten older, I have appreciated contrast, and I think they've done a good job.
Yeah. I would probably say A as well. The only thing that's really the only thing that's really keeping me from the S is like the fact that like the tail is kind of obscuring the Miami font, and it's it does feel like too distracting. It's like if they had like that under or something like that, it'd probably be a lot better. But on the other hand, like the fact that there is a hidden baseball next to the Marlin. I think kind of makes up for it, so I will put that. Yeah, I'll put that in the A tier.
The more I look at, we need to move soon on this because the more I look at it, the more I'm like, I don't like how the red like matches with like the bright orange. Like it's just, I don't know. I think it's just too much. Like I think if they would have taken that out, honestly, I might put it at S tier, but I think it's just too much.
Yeah. Let's move on to my favorite MLB logo, the Milwaukee Brewers logo, the glove logo, the M and B combined for a glove. I don't know if you guys knew that, but that's what it is.
We've talked about it before in here. Actually, you're the one who brought it up like 1,000 times, so we do know it.
Well, I'm going to bring it up again. I said it's my favorite logo, so it's F. No, I'm just kidding. It's S tier. S tier. Beautiful logo. Love it. Love that they brought this one back.
Yeah, the only thing, dude, could you imagine just like where the baseball is, just like a frosty mug, like just like to really hone in on like the brewer. Yeah, that'd be unbelievable. This is an S tier for me as well. They went back to their logo in like the 80s and like early 90s. I like the color scheme better when it was in the 80s and 90s, but this is more of like a modern look. It's yeah, you're right, Johnny. It's just a beautiful logo. I don't necessarily think the Milwaukee or the Brewers is necessary, but I'm not going to hate on it. I think it is S tier as well.
I'm going to say B.
What?
I don't like how the B comes before the M. Like if you're reading it left or right, which is how people read things. Like it's
Milwaukee
B then M.
Milwaukee Brewers.
Milwaui Brewers. Yeah, I don't know. And the only thing saving it for me from being like a C or a D is the colors. But the overall design, like just because you can hide an M and B into a glove doesn't mean you should necessarily. Like if it doesn't work chronologically, then I can't just give you brownie points for trying.
I feel like this comes out of envy because like it's not Matt Benedy or like MK. I don't know.
Johnny. That was really bad. Honestly, Matt, I don't hate it. I don't hate that argument. I mean, all I had to do was like reverse it, and it would be MB. Maybe it wouldn't. I don't know. They probably make it work.
Fuck you, Matt. I think it's a great logo. Amazing logo.
I'm going to drop this to an A. I'm dropping this to an A. Johnny, put in the A tier.
All right, way out.
Put in the A tier. We'll average with the A. Average with the A. Thank you, Matt. Matt persuaded me.
I'm sorry, Brewers. We have some assholes.
S would be for sure S if it was a frosty mug in the middle.
Owning the Brewers with facts.
Fuck you
logic.
guys. No,
bro, I would buy into the Brewers. Oh my god.
Oh, this is an amazing logo. It's like one.
Like it's not in order.
Minuscule.
It's not in order.
It's not in order. That's not a minuscule detail. That is literally breaking the rules of language.
No.
Yep, I agree. We have morals on this show. Okay, we have morals.
Fuck that. No. All right. Next logo, we got the Minnesota Twins. Matt, your thoughts on this because you're kind of a Minnesota boy.
Oh yeah, I was an employee of the Minnesota Twins back in the day.
No, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, I was one of
Well,
the
we're twins. John and I are twins, so
yeah.
it means a lot to everybody.
Cool.
I was one of the raffle assholes who walked up and down yelling about the raffle. I was the worst salesman there.
I could see you being so good at that.
No, it was terrible. 50,
or just having like extreme anxiety. You didn't want to bother anybody.
Yeah, I didn't talk to anybody. Everyone made their sales pregame. I had to make a single sale pregame because you had to like interrupt people as they're trying to go to their seats. No chance.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, you should have sold beer. You'd be like, cold beer.
I wasn't old enough.
Whoa.
I'll give this an S tier. I think it's dope.
Whoa.
I really
shit.
enjoy how the T goes through the C. Like it's not just in front of it or behind it. I like that it goes through, and I think the colors are. Again, I'm probably biased here, but I also think the colors are the two best colors in baseball. But again, I worked for them.
They paid you to do this.
Yeah, exactly.
To
Yeah.
do this.
I'm still rocking an affiliate deal.
I'm assuming it's TC because of Twin Cities.
Correct.
Like,
yes.
That's what it is. It's literally a T. This is why I don't like the logo. It's a T with the Reds logo. It's the Reds logo.
It is the Reds.
It's the same logo.
Yeah.
Now, and the Reds have been one of the oldest teams in baseball. So I'm not saying that they necessarily copied them, but if you look at the Twins' history, they haven't always been called the Twins.
Yeah.
I do like how the it like changes. Like the C is behind the T at the top, and then at the bottom it's in front of it at the top, and then behind the C at the bottom.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right.
That doesn't move the fucking needle for me though. I'm gonna say. I mean, you can do that. I'm gonna say D. Like I don't know. I don't like it. It's whatever.
Bro, have you even been to Target Field on a hot July day?
No, but I would like to go.
It's a good time.
I would like to go.
All right, so I'm doing this as revenge for Matt for swaying Joey from the Milwaukee Brewers S. I am also going to put this in D. Fuck you, Matt. That's what you get for the Brewers.
Do you think 21? Do you think?
Why are you saying it to Matt? Jeez, man.
I'm sorry, Matt. I love you.
It reads in order. That's all I know.
Matt's friend.
Damn.
The people in Milwaukee are too fucking stupid and can't really spell correctly.
Is that a Wisconsin Minnesota thing?
Yeah.
There's a beef for sure.
There's a little bit of
you're
a
not
beef
you're
there.
not you're not wrong. I will side with Minnesota on that. However, like
Angus or Wagyu.
actually, I'll put this in C. I'll put this in C.
Go with your heart.
Yeah, it's a fine logo. Like I do like some of the details. I mean, like it's a fucking TNC, but like I do like that it like wraps around kind of. But
It's whatever.
Yeah.
It's the Reds logo.
It is the Red Sea. There's no denying that.
But everyone loves copying each other's logos, so it's whatever.
yeah. Next logo, we have the New York Mets logo, and this is also another one of my favorite logos. Before we dive like really deep into it, I want to discuss the reason it's like orange and blue. It has the orange and blue because like it was the colors of like the two teams that left New York for California, the San Francisco Giants with the orange and then the Dodgers with the blue. I read like that.
Oh, yeah.
I read that was the reason for it. S tier for this one. It honestly looks like a city trapped in a baseball snow globe, which I kind of think is really freaking cool. It's such an amazing logo. S tier for me.
You guys should look at their logo history from 1962 to now. They've changed it twice from 1962, and it was just a different shade of orange each time. I'm looking at the change from 1993 to 1999, and I honestly can't see a difference. It's like one of those things. Is like, can you spot a difference in this thing?
Yeah.
And I honestly cannot. I'm not going to go as high as S tier. It is a beautiful logo, though. I do like it a lot. I'm going to give it an A. Yeah, I mean, I didn't that history tying into it. I do like that a lot, and yeah, they did. I don't like the Mets as like I just don't like New York teams, but I think they do a great job.
I swear I'm not trying to be a hater. I have this as a D.
What?
I think there is so much going on in this.
No, what?
It's way too complicated. The orange doesn't stand out whatsoever. Like it just looks like a blob if you have bad vision.
Oh my
it's just,
God.
I mean, the snow globe concept is cool. I guess I didn't know anything about the history, but I don't see anything that inspiring about this logo.
Oh
It is. More you look at it, the harder it is to like
comprehend.
No.
It just there is a lot. There is a lot going on. There is something to say about simplicity.
No. We're not going to influence you in a bad way, Joey. No, we're going to be on the good side of history.
So I think this has to be like a B. I think we have to put in the B.
Do we?
That's fine. Yeah.
If we do like an average S, A, and D, I think B is the. I think it's B.
Two of my favorite logos, and Matt's dragging them down.
They don't make sense. They don't make sense.
What's going on, Matt? Come on.
Hey,
my
Matt,
favorite
Matt,
logo so far is the Red Sox. I have a theme here. I like simple shit.
What if it was the New York Mats? Like it
See, there we go.
To an A.
The Matt. There we go.
S tier.
Yeah, hell yeah. F.
That's S tier. No, it's S tier.
All right. Staying in New York for this one, the Yankees logo. Joey, you ranked this pretty highly when we previously talked about logos that people hated. So I'm curious to see what your thoughts are.
So we're looking at the Yankees logo with the baseball and like
Yep.
the cursive, and then like a cane, or like it's like a bat. It actually looks like a bat with like an American hat, like an Uncle Sam hat on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's an S. It's a beautiful logo. And for what Matt said with the lack of simplicity, I think there is some going on, but I don't think it's as bad. Like I think it's simple. It's iconic. It's like one of those logos you just see and you're like, it's baseball. Like I remember like looking at that logo and like, pop culture on SportsCenter and whatever. I love it. S.
I agree. I think S as well. The Yankees are actually good, so I have good affiliations with this logo. It has great brand recognition for me.
Yeah, I will also say this is an S tier logo. I don't know what it is about New York sports teams. They just have logos that really impress the hell out of me, except for the Knicks, but that's and Giants and Jets. Actually, no, never mind.
Just the Yankees.
Actually,
the
fuck
Yankees
that.
and
Never
Mets.
mind. Our next logo, the Oakland Athletics, a.k.a. the soon-to-be Las Vegas whatevers. They just approved the move to Las Vegas. I think they are moving there or playing there in 2028. I don't know. But
No, I thought it was this year. I think it's this year.
Yeah, you're probably right. I think it's like for a new stadium. Nevertheless,
I would imagine they have to do those moves as soon as possible.
Probably, yeah. Thoughts on this logo?
I mean, do we give this points for it being vintage now? Because is it gonna be the same logo, or are they gonna change it up?
Sure.
Like, is it gonna represent Las Vegas at
I'm
all?
not sure.
Well, at the very least, they're going to change the Oakland to Las Vegas. I actually don't hate this logo. It goes against everything that I stand for. With like, it's just a letter and it's kind of boring. But I really enjoy. This might be I don't know. This might be hypocritical of me because they have a very similar like color scheme to like the Green Bay Packers, and like the yellow for me doesn't do that. But I like the dark green with like a little bit of a yellow trim. It's not one of my favorites necessarily. I do have an athletics hat though, but I also have a lot of hats. So give me a B, and I think maybe a high B.
Yeah, I would say like a B plus as well for me. I think the green and yellow reminds me a lot of like NDSU, honestly, like the Bison. And
yeah.
I don't know. I like the A's just like pops in the middle, and Oakland, which will obviously be changed to Vegas Athletics. It's super simple. I think they found a really clean way to get all the points across they needed to, while it still makes sense.
Yeah, I would probably say this is B as well. Like, and I should hate this one because like it's like an A, but like again, as I said with like the Red Sox one, you're like designing a logo for the Oakland Athletics. What else are you supposed to put there? Like fucking athletic people. I mean, like
maybe they'll throw a slot machine in the next one.
Yeah,
for Vegas, like the cigarettes.
What would that be?
Yeah. Shit. That's very athletic.
Dude, I would love that on a hat. Make it happen.
There's no way it would, but I mean, like they do have a Brewers logo that like is kind of like obviously Brewer themed. But yeah, I do like this one for the same reasons Joey said, like the hints of like yellow, complemented with the dark green and white. I think is very aesthetically pleasing. Even if there's not much to really work with, I think that pretty much saves it. Yeah, give me a B on this one as well. Put in the B. Next logo, we have Joey's favorite sports city, the Philadelphia Phillies. Joey, what are your thoughts on this Phillies logo?
I really enjoy the fact that the Liberty Bell is in the background. Like, I just think it's awesome. And you know what? This is a logo so they had the Liberty Bell in their logo, like when they made this logo basically in 1992, but they kind of took like the baseball diamond around it. I really enjoy like when a team can really hone into its history and people are like, oh, what about the Guardians? And it's like, they're fucking bridge statues. Shut up. So I like that the fact that it's not just a P, it's like that. So give me I'm gonna do A. I'm not gonna do an S. I like it a lot. It's like it's like a Philly. Like what's a Philly? And I don't know. I feel like everybody knows what a Philly is. A.
Yeah, I think A as well. I really like the crack of the bell too. It's a nice little touch and adds that extra contrast, which I think is fun. My only complaint that would knock it down from S to A is I don't like that the stars on the eyes are blue. I think just keep those red, just for consistency's sake. But maybe
white,
they had
so
some
they
sort
pop.
of history nerd reason. So
yeah, I agree with that.
All right, we'll put this in A. I would put it as like a B or C. I did like the previous logo a bit more because, like as Joey said, like there's like a diamond around it. So like the Phillies font I think like popped a bit more. I think here like it looks like a little too distracting. Like I wish they kept the diamond, but I'll put it as a B. But we could put it in the A tier. It's a fine logo, good logo. All right, so I have a question, guys. Can I rant a bit about this next logo, the Pittsburgh Pirates logo?
go for it.
Do you mind if I do that?
Yours.
I fucking hate this logo. I really fucking hate this logo. They took one of the best logos in baseball, like the one from 97 to 2011, and they just made it a fucking P. They made it a fucking P. What is the fucking point of being called the Pirates if your logo is the fucking P? On a hat, it looks cool. As your actual fucking logo, it looks really stupid. This is not actually why the Pirates are so bad, but I like to think it is. Like they're so like their branding is such fucking dog shit. Fuck this logo.
I think it is a part of why they're bad. I think it's a culture thing. You have mediocrity around it, and this is just a mediocre logo. You're right, Johnny. They had a great logo, and I just sent it in the chat. There's a logo they used in 1960 that's actually hilarious. Like it's just like a fat guy with like 5 o'clock shadow that has like an eye patch on.
Fred Flintstone.
Like it literally looks like Fred Flintstone as a pirate. It's so funny. They had such a good logo, man, and I don't understand why they went to this. I mean, it's an F. Like it's just an F. I mean, the points in the P, is that for like I don't even know what that's for. I don't understand this logo at all.
I don't know.
I'm good with an F.
Hate it.
Yeah, there's nothing inspiring about this logo whatsoever. This would be one of those logos where it would suck to go to work and like have to represent the Pittsburgh Pirates just because it's ugly, stupid, boring, uninspired, nothing cool about it.
Like there was a marketing team, they spent probably a lot of money on this.
Oh, yeah.
Like 6 figures probably on like marketing and consulting and all this stuff, and they came with a fucking P. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's a letter.
I feel like they're like dipping their toes into potentially leaving being the Pirates, and they wanted to kind of like start to.
Oh, you think they're like?
Yeah, because I feel like we'll
hints.
probably eventually start to like look at Pirates in an unfavorable light, which probably makes sense since considering they weren't like what they are in the Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
Oh, I thought you were saying they were going to like Pittsburgh or they're leaving Pittsburgh.
Oh,
so I was
no.
gonna say some
Yeah, man,
theories.
they were so
it could
friendly.
Be that too, but I
I was
kind
gonna
of
say some theories
think
on where they
it's
should go.
You got any?
I think Nashville or Charlotte needs a baseball team. Like,
That'd be cool.
yeah, I think they both are really big baseball towns. Vanderbilt's very, very good at baseball. Charlotte's got I mean, North Carolina. The fact that North Carolina doesn't have a baseball team is asinine. It's crazy. So, I would say one of those. But anyways.
All right, yeah, fuck that logo. Our next logo, San Diego Padres. Not a bad logo. The only thing I would do is change it to F. To
I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, as a stand for like the grade. That's the only way I would change it. Like I hate what is the point? Like the first logo they had, I think is actually the best one they had. Like because like it was an actual Padre.
Well,
it was like,
dude, why did they
it was
change
like really goofy.
Why did they change the coloring? Like they had this nice like navy blue, like with a black trim maybe, and then they're like brown and yellow. What are people's fascinations with poop and piss?
I'll tell you why.
Brown and yellow is terrible.
I'll tell you why, Joey. That's what's in.
That's what's in. Their logos in the 90s and even like the early 2000s were pretty clean. I like them.
Yeah.
This is just the most unimaginative poop piss shit I've ever seen. F. F.
Hate letters. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a hieroglyphic kind of a little bit. Like it looks like a tech startup like logo.
Yeah.
They're trying to be too progressive or too cool, and I'm not here for it either. I'll say F.
Disgusting.
I will say though, I just saw the S and the D. I'm now seeing the P under the D. These are tough words to say, but there is a P for Padres there. There definitely is one. Yeah. So I appreciate a little more. So it'll go from an.
I think my only thing is who gives a fuck.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna make it for me go from an F- to an F-, but yeah, it's I don't know.
Make that part a different color then if you want it to stay. If you want people to notice it.
Yeah, I'd probably like bump this up from the F to like a D- maybe or F+.
Dumb, so
F+.
stupid that you just did. Yeah, I'm not a fan. You just did that.
Yeah, you know what? Never mind.
Folded.
Okay, good job. Brown and yellow just sucks. It's a really bad color combo.
Next logo, we have the San Francisco Giants. Does this inspire anyone? Thoughts?
So we're looking at the baseball logo with
the
Giants in front of it. So this is going to sound weird because it, again, stands for against everything I said. I like the SF logo from them. I think the orange is like a bright orange and like a black. I think it's a beautiful combo. It's kind of like the Orioles a little bit, very similar colors. This though, I don't like. The more I look at it, the more I think it just looks like another corporate or like a clip art or like a free graphic thing. The font doesn't do it for me. The baseball doesn't do it for me. I just don't really understand it, to be honest with you. I'm gonna give this one F.
Damn.
I'm not gonna be that harsh. I'm gonna give it a C. I really like the 3D baseball. That like effect is really cool to me. I just hate the font that they chose for Giants. Looks like they're trying to be way too. Oh, so many of these teams are trying to be way too fancy, and again, it's just kind of like representative of what baseball is, of like just trying to be super prestigious and like classy, and you don't need to be.
But that's the thing is, honestly, like there is something to say about like logos being mediocre and like a product being mediocre as well. Like baseball's got like a problem.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I don't know. I think branding would take it a long way, but I think it's just a lot of it's just out of touch. I think a lot of marketing, a lot of PR, like everything is just out of touch.
Oh, they're doing marketing with just like the same families who are like in their 50s. They just don't know what the youth like. It's a mess.
Giant mess.
Yeah. I will also give this a C. I do like the tinted orange shading on the baseball. I think that's kind of cool. I sort of like the Giants font on here, but yeah, like it does look like really too dated. Like I think it needs like a modern upgrade. Also, like maybe some Giants on there, like they're called the Giants. Coincidentally, this is also another team that used to be called the New York Giants before they moved to San Francisco. So yeah, and we all have our problems with the New York Giants logo, but that was another video. But don't hate this logo. Put it in the C tier, so we'll put it in C. Next logo, Seattle Mariners. Honestly, one of my favorite logos. They've used this logo since the early 90s. They have the baseball compass in the middle, which I think is a very, very nice touch. Great logo. I'm thinking A for this one, but what do you guys think?
I'm honestly shocked that you said A. I'm going to put this in the S. I think it is one of the best logos in the MLB.
I'm glad you said that.
I don't even necessarily love the color scheme that much. Like it reminds me a little bit of the Titans, which I gave some flack last week. But man, that logo is so beautiful, so clean. It's the more I look at it, the more I love it. I'm going to put it in the S. So good.
I agree. S. I don't know what it is, but they did the job correctly. They created a phenomenal logo for. I don't know how I would have attacked a Mariners logo. So I don't know what it is specifically, but I just really like it. It calms me down when I look at it.
Don't make me do it, guys. Don't make me do it. S tier for me as well. You know, I'm just gonna put a bump in S tier as well.
Fucking people pleaser. Unbelievable. No,
I mean, no. Like I was initially considering like S or A for this one. I wanted to put like A to be like a little nice, or like a little less picky, or like more picky. Sorry, I can't even speak. But you know what? You guys convinced me. S tier. I don't think we need to spend too much time on the St. Louis Cardinals logo. That's our next logo. I mean, like, what the fuck is this? It's a bird.
It's a cardinal, technically.
On a fucking bat.
Yeah, it's a cardinal, technically.
S tier. S tier. This is one of the best logos.
Oh, my God. I thought you were like shitting on it. I'm like, it's a Cardinal on a bat. That's incredible. I agree. I would agree. I think it's an S. I don't like the Cardinals fan base or them in general.
No one does. No one likes their fan base at all.
But it's an S. It's an S. I think it's
one of my best friends is a huge Cardinals fan. I didn't know people hated their fan base. That's really funny.
I'm so sorry,
I'll
man.
have to talk shit. I would say A. The only thing keeping it from an S for me is I don't like how the bat like gets stuck in the C for some reason. That just kind of bothers me. But besides that, it's.
I had a feeling you were going to say that.
Yeah, I like how if you look closely, you can see a cardinal.
Wait, in the baseball,
what?
In the logo?
What?
Yeah.
Wait, there's a bird. Wait, it's a bird. What the fuck?
It is a bird.
Next logo we have the Tampa Bay Rays. Is it just me, or is it like every time the Tampa Bay Rays come up with a new logo, it just gets progressively worse? Because this one,
I mean, that's every logo, it seems like, in the MLB. So I'm going to give this a C. I don't hate it. But then you look at their other logos, like their logo before was better. And then when they were the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, dude, S tier. They were so good.
Yeah, that logo was very cool. I like the colors. I think it could have used like a modern touch.
Yeah, they've only been around for a little bit. I didn't know that. I'm gonna give it a C. It's an average one for me. I think it's not bad, but it was everything, and they kind of lost it. The Tampa Bay Devil Rays is such a good name.
Yeah,
such a good name.
To the point, ever since they changed it to the Rays, they've become an instantly better team. But
that's true. That's true.
I did like the name better though.
Yeah, I'd say C as well. No inspiration whatsoever.
I mean, geez, like you guys are like knocking it, which which sounds like a D grade, which is what I would give this. I like that it at least has like a freaking tail in it, and it's not just a letter. But I'm not a fan. Not a fan at all. Next logo, the defending World Series champion Texas Rangers. Congratulations to them. They've had a long history of suffering. See 2011 Game 6 where they were 2 strikes away from winning the World Series twice, and they fucking blew that. So they absolutely needed this. So congratulations to them. Thoughts on this logo that they have used since 2003?
D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very much a who cares logo.
It is. What's like Ranger? It could be so cool. It could be so cool, and it's lame. Like we'll talk about the Blue Jays in a sec. When the fucking Blue Jays logo is better than yours, it's a fucking Blue Jay. I don't know.
What is saving this from being an F for you guys? Because I also agree it's a D.
Got a baseball in it.
They won the World Series. Yeah. I don't know.
I also kind of like the like the colors in here. Like I think the color scheme kind of pops.
Red, Democrat.
But yeah, like their Ranger, it's supposed to be like Rangers and the past logos that they had were better. But I mean, it's not the worst. So we'll save that. All right. Speaking of the Blue Jays logo Joey was talking about, we got the Toronto Blue Jays with Mordecai from Regular Show as the logo, the Blue Jay. I get it. Blue Jays. Fantastic logo. I will put this in the S tier.
Really?
Yeah. Oh God, don't tell me, Matt.
I'm gonna put this in A. I think it's a good. I think it's a very, very good logo. But we're not putting it in S. I do like how they have the maple leaf in there for Canada. If you didn't know, Toronto's in Canada.
Wait, what?
But they've had better logos in the past. Like I think they've had better logos. And I feel like this one's a step down from other logos in the past. But I will give it an A.
Yeah, maybe I'm a hater. I'm gonna give it a C. I don't see anything cool about this logo. The colors, I guess, are kind of cool, but I don't. It's trying too hard to be like abstract, in my opinion. Like abstract and unique.
Damn it. All right.
Respect.
B. We're putting in B. All right. Damn it, Matt. Come on.
I can only speak my truth.
All right.
No, speak your truth, my guy.
I'll speak my truth on this next one.
That is true.
That goofy ass W. This porky pig to the Washington Nationals. This is so bad. That W is so fucking dorky. It is such a bad.
Our next logo is the Washington. Our next logo is the Washington Nationals logo. Why the fuck is there a Walgreens W? I understand it's not actually based on Walgreens. It's based on the second Washington Senators logo that they had. It's so uninspired. I don't know what it is. Every fucking Washington sports logo sucks. I even my opinion of the Wizards logo is actually lowered since the video. I put it
so bad, dude. The Wizards logo, they literally could be a wizard. Well, here's the thing, dude. The Expos had an unbelievable logo. Even the first Nationals logo was pretty cool. And this is just, it's so unimaginative. It's so stupid. They're like, it's like, here's a stupid W and we're going to put Washington Nationals around. It's just so dumb. F.
It's like,
fucking
it's
F.
great. Like the original logo that they used was not good either, but it was at least more inspired than this one. What the fuck is a national? What is a national? Why is it a W? Fuck. No. L. F. F.
Yeah. Yeah. What the fuck is, what the fuck is this? Would you like a receipt with your fucking ibuprofen ass looking?
Walgreens. Hi, welcome to Walgreens. How can I help you?
Shout Walgreens though. I think it's a great logo for them, but they ain't a fucking baseball team. Well, good job on. I don't know how it looks. I definitely put a lot of Fs in here, so MLB kind of fucking figure it out.
Actually, okay. So for this one, we had 4 S tier logos and then 7 A tier, 4 B.
How many F?
5.
Oh wow! I thought we'd have way more. Yeah, you guys. I definitely ranked a lot more Fs than you guys. So, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time for the NHL logo one.